called Zeus.
There you go. All right, everybody, welcome back to the FICSIT Apprenticeship. Nope, that's the wrong one. Welcome back to the Pioneer Orientation and Optimization Program. And last episode, we did we completed 2 pyramids. The concrete pyramid, we are producing 90 concrete out of that sucker right there. And then out of this sucker, it's the iron rods and iron plates. And I forget how much we're making, 250 or something like that. I'm about to burp. Ugh. We've also gussied up the place significantly. I have some cool stuff I've added. Got some lights. Got some, you know, we redid this, all done up. We're about to sell the place, so got to make it look nice. But this episode, oh, I also showed you my coal over yonder. We made a coal setup. We have basically infinite power. We're never going to need power ever again. So that's exciting. More exciting than that is we're here. We got to work on, we got a couple stuff. I wrote down what I will likely be trying to take care of this episode. It's pretty significant. I kind of want to maybe prepare you. This seems like a lot to do without talking. But the fact is, a lot of the pyramid building is just sort of like trying to weave conveyor belts between in like tiny cracks and like measuring out like the pyramid and, you know, and trying to get the machines to fit in the pyramid. That's not terribly exciting, and I'm not like I won't talk that much over it. So that's why I'm mostly building these without you and then coming back and just sort of showing it to you after I built it. Just a little explanation for my purpose there. Also, you'll see we unlocked the manufacturer last episode, which is extremely exciting. We're going to need a lot of computers. In fact, I kind of want to double check something here. I hope we don't need computers here. This is a milestone. We're going to try to take care of this milestone right now. Dang, all these stinking... I got a bunch of concrete because I accidentally overloaded my... Oh, let's do this. I'm interrupting myself, but let's just go ahead and knock it out.
Milestone reached. Trains are excellent for efficiently moving vast quantities of parts. Train logistics can be made more precise and complex with tools found in the railway signaling milestone. I listen to all my pioneers, often when they're not even aware of it. So due to popular demand, I have added a motivational message. Choo-choo mother...
Holy cow. Dude, that's so sick. Oh man, I love this. Okay, sweet. Trains, guys. Now, I'm not going to be playing with this right this second. I already know what I want to do, and so it's going to take me a little bit of time. Let's get up here. This is the entrance to the factory. I want to try to get a train track to come here, and then this will be like a freight platform. And then like the train station and platform or whatever, and then it cuts back out and then connects back up and leaves. I'm going to try to do that, but again, that's going to be a lot of like placing one and then not liking the curve, and then, oh, it's cutting into this and blah, blah. You know, I want to try to make this, you know, that's just not fun to watch, honestly. So, and it's not fun for me to just talk over. So we're going to take care of that also off camera. Not off camera. You'll see it in the long play for sure, but I'm not going to be talking over it. So we're going to play with the trains, but you also see over there on my to-do list, or will-do list, that I want to set up some temp computers. I'll go ahead and show you the recipe. Let's see here. This is a very important part that we're going to be needing a decent amount of. We need to make circuit boards, which are plastic and copper. We need cables and plastic. So we'll probably go over to the oil setup and maybe add a little bit onto that, as well as incorporating bringing some copper in. Hopefully I think there's a copper node somewhere near there. So we'll figure something out, but we're going to set up some temporary automation for this. It's not going to be like perfectly efficient either. I'm likely just going to belt a bunch of plastic over there, not really caring about the numbers. What is the other thing we want to... These. You'll see I want temp computers. I also want to do temp modular frames, but this is pretty significant. And the problem with these parts in particular is that I don't have... These are all parts I'm going to make in my factory, so I'm hesitant to try to set up temporary construction for this because I just ripped down my temporary construction, so it seems annoying. So I don't know what I'm going to do with that. One thing I will certainly do is these. You know, these take a long time, and this is the last phase we'll do this in. But what I'm likely going to do with this is I'm just going to set some bins up and in a little bit of a different way than before. I'm going to summer sloop this sucker. And so we'll basically save half the time basically. So excuse me. I just ate some brownies that my gorgeous wife made for me. So we're going to make this and accumulate that for our space elevator. But this is, again, the last phase we're going to be doing this on. We're not going to be making a habit of doing this. I say that there's 5 phases, and 3 of the phases we're doing this on. But 4th phase, I promise we'll have some like concrete foundations in with actual buildings and such. So that's what we'll be doing with these. It is no joke, though. These parts are significant. But yeah, that's it. I'm going to take off. I didn't want to do, like I said, I don't need to sit and chat while I'm trying to play around with foundations and getting, like, you just don't, like, look, I'll tell you, show you a problem I'm going to have to try to figure out. And this is sort of indicative of the kind of stuff I have to do, and I don't want to sit around talking to you about. This is my concrete line. 90 concrete comes out on this belt. And I stupidly have this. These are my iron ingots that go to the iron rods and the iron plates. And I gotta get this. I gotta get this concrete through here without clipping significantly. I don't have a ton of room on the bottom either. So I'm just I'm basically gonna, for about 10 minutes, I'm gonna sit here dragging this around, trying to find an angle that looks good. This isn't something I'm going to sit... You don't want to sit there and listen to me do that. I won't have anything interesting to say while I'm doing that. So that's the type of stuff I'm talking about. So don't feel like you're missing out on anything. It's it's just a hassle. Some of this stuff is like, I mean, look at all these belts. I was not like saying nothing interesting was going on in my brain here. It was just like, all right, this is 75 out of here, 75 out of here. We got to take 75 out of here. It gets split. We split it 3 ways. That's 25, 25, 25. Like that's, it's not riveting content. So that's why you're seeing me skip through this stuff. So... but I'll jump back in when I've done some significant progress on some of this stuff and sort of walk you through what I've done. So that's it. See you in a bit. All right, let's try this again. So I don't understand why the recordings I did for this episode and a little of the next one sound like this. I wanted to bring you back in mostly because I've done a lot of things, and now my voice is hard to listen to as is, but I expect this would be even harder to listen to. So I had a choice. I could just scrap the whole thing, maybe go back and re-record my voice, or I'll do like a little short video with some highlights. So, made a quick and dirty heavy modular frame production. Set up a truck path to bring coal from the northwest of the desert to the pyramids. Completed the screw pyramid, lots of belt spaghetti underneath. Copper pyramid done as well. All the copper production for the starter base is in here. Just made the train station in my pyramid base. There's a little clipping to correct. Added some bin production for the phase 3 parts. Made a computer temp production over by the oil production. Only had to bring in copper. Power augmenter increases the total grid power by 500 plus 10% of the base power grid.
Power augmenter unlocked. Summer sloops naturally harvest. Yes, harvest energy from distant sources and distribute it locally. The power augmenter supercharges summer sloops by feeding it local power, increasing its harvesting range and efficiency, and thus power output. Basically, the more power it's given, the more it provides.
Do not loop the loop organ. It will shred and tear and unravel the threads, many temples burned.
Good to know, that confirms that hypothesis.
Unlocked rifle ammo I probably won't use.
Homing rifle ammo unlocked. This ammo can be loaded into a normal rifle and, when fired, will seek a target. Clarification. This does not make the rifle a homing rifle. If you leave the rifle alone, even when loaded with this ammo, it will not return home like a devoted and adorable puppy and/or kitten.
Going to add some geothermal generators to the grid. I think there are 4 in the Rocky Desert.
Geothermal generator unlocked. Geysers added to the object scanner. When life gives you lemons, make lemonade. When life gives you deadly geothermal vents, run directly towards them and build generators. Use potentially lethal natural phenomena for your own benefit. It's the FICSIT way.
Gas mask was useful before you could blow up the gas pillars.
Research completed. Gas mask and filter unlocked. Mycelia fabric is highly absorbent, making it more effective at toxic gas filtration than the standard issue Pioneer helmet. A pleasant pine scent is included. Gas filters require regular replacement for optimal safety.
Another inhaler. This one uses protein, bacon, and fungus.
Therapeutic inhaler recipe unlocked. It smells like fried breakfast-induced cardiac arrest, but surprisingly, it restores you to full health.
Unlocked a Nobelisk I probably won't use.
Gas Nobelisk unlocked. Chase away creatures with a damaging cloud of gas. Note: also harms unwary pioneers. Not for recreational use.
My favorite inhaler. Just uses fungus and berries.
Vitamin inhaler recipe unlocked. Not only does it restore your health, it also acts as a preventative supplement against scurvy and other shortage-induced conditions. Unfortunately, it does not improve aesthetics, but Pioneer helmets are built to withstand extreme circumstances.
At this point, I unlocked these just for the cool dialogue between Ada and Ada.
Dimensional upload speed increased. All of the kinetic and thermal energy released during matter conversion has now been repurposed to aid with dimensional shifting, allowing several parts to pass through, for free.
The window is beautiful. Have you tried making a door?
I assure you that would be a most unhealthy action for the Pioneer to take.
Bigger pockets, but still no money.
Pocket dimension inflated by utilizing numinous gel hydrology channeled through an etheric spigot. Some used to say this as impossible, but the meaning of that word has long since been removed from my dictionary.
Railway signaling unlocked. Gotta do some research on how these work.
Milestone reached. Train signals placed on train rails can control and improve train behavior. This helps to avoid events where multiple trains attempt to occupy the same physical location. For information related to earlier train events, please refer to your employee non-disclosure agreement.
Pipes are bigger now, but remember, size doesn't matter.
Milestone reached. Pipelines and pipeline pumps can now be upgraded to Mark II. They are like Mark I, but better. Pipes seem to be objects of fascination to humans. In fact, there are recorded instances of humans doing nothing but thinking about pipes for hours.
And that's it. I don't know why the audio was hacked by alien technology, but I have done some tests and it seems to be fine now. We'll see. Thanks for watching.
Thank you for watching my videos. Thank you, subscribe.